Hi, I am Apurvi and today we are making cinnamon rolls with semolina herein spoiled by cocoa. Let's begin. Here I have semolina with me that I am going to grind to a fine powder, flour-like texture. Next in a bowl I am going to bloom yeast. For that add warm milk and mix caster sugar or fine sugar, food for yeast. Add instant yeast, mix and set it aside for 10 to 15 minutes to let it bloom. If you have active dry yeast, you can directly add it in your flour. This is how your yeast should bloom. Add semolina flour, salt, melted butter. I use unsalted white butter. Give everything a good mix. Now I am adding a little bit of refined flour here. You can add semolina or wheat flour instead. Tip it over your kitchen counter and knead for 10 to 15 minutes. You can knead using an electric kneader also. For kneading motion, stretch it by pushing it forward while holding one edge down. Roll back the dough, turn it at 90 degrees and repeat the process. If you feel like your dough is dry, add water 1 tablespoon at a time. You can use milk instead and continue to knead it till you pass window pane test. For that, pinch a small portion of dough and stretch it out slowly between 4 fingers till the dough is thin enough for the light to pass through without tearing. It will help determine the gluten formation. Now make a smooth dough ball by bringing the edges closer, then tucking them under using the cupping motion of hands. For proofing, I'll lightly grease the bowl with oil. Place the dough inside, apply some more on it to prevent drying out while proofing and cover it to proof until it doubles in size. It's best if you cover with a cling film. In the meanwhile, let us make caramel sauce. For that, in a saucepan, add water, caster sugar. Now over low-medium heat, melt the sugar till it is golden brown caramel in color. To avoid crystallization, simply swirl the pan around. This way there will be even distribution of heat without the risk of getting caramel burned or crystallized. Give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to turn on the bell icon. Once it reaches the golden color, with the help of a heat-resistant spatula, I'll give it a stir. Switch off the flame and add warm cream and vanilla mixture in parts and mix. Add it in little amount as the caramel will bubble and there is risk of spillage or getting burned, and we want to avoid both. I have added vanilla extract in the cream itself, mixed it, then warm the cream in a microwave. Warm the cream so that there is not much temperature difference and the caramel won't bubble vigorously. This is the reason why you should use tall pan. This higher cream ratio will give us pourable sauce consistency with subtle flavor. Once all the cream is mixed, cook it on low flame for 2 to 3 minutes. Take it off heat, then add butter and mix. Butter will provide richness, smoothness, thus prevent the caramel from becoming too hard or sticky. It will further balance out the intense flavor. Always add butter after taking the caramel off heat. It will prevent the butter from burning, which would create bitter taste. Now for proper emulsion, I'll use a stick blender. This prevents fat separation, stabilize the mixture and give smoother texture. Store it in an airtight container. This recipe is to get caramel sauce with pourable consistency. If you want traditional caramel recipe, it's already on my channel where I have shared 4 different types of caramel recipe. Link is in the description box below. Let's look at our dough. It has proofed so well. See the web-like structure. Punch it lightly to knock out trapped air. Lightly dust the surface with flour of your choice. Place your dough and knead it for a minute or two. Then roll it using a rolling pin into a rectangle sheet of 1/4 inch thickness. Then spread softened butter. Here I am using unsalted white butter. Spread it all across with the help of a spatula, taking care to leave little space on edges as we will roll out the dough. Here I have brown sugar with me. I'll add cinnamon powder in it and mix. Now sprinkle this mixture generously, taking care to leave the edges to prevent filling from spilling out. Start folding from one edge into a log shape. Roll it tightly. Ensure you roll evenly to avoid uneven layer. Seal the edges properly and roll it around. Finally, slice the dough into even rolls. You can use sharp knife or dental floss also. I'll remove the sides and place the shaped rolls into a greased baking dish, leaving space for them to expand during second rise. Cover with a kitchen towel and let it proof for second time for 30 to 45 minutes. Look at them now. I'll brush them lightly with milk wash. This way I'll get softer and tender crust along with the beautiful golden color. Bake these in a preheated oven at 170°C for 14 to 18 minutes. Baking time given is only a reference. It differs from oven to oven, so bake according to your oven. They have baked so well, let them cool down slightly before serving. Let's plate one. See how soft they are. Serve them with caramel sauce while the rolls are slightly warm. Do try them at home. Give my video a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Spoiled by Coco.